Most of us have accepted a hard truth about gardening that actually isn't true at all. We believe that if we don't stand there with a hose every single day, everything will die. But here is the reality. Constant watering isn't caused by a water shortage. It is caused by a design problem. I haven't watered my garden in 6 months. Not a drop. You see, typical garden setups are actually designed to fail. They encourage moisture to vanish through rapid evaporation and runoff. But we can fix this by looking at how nature handles water. The first step is building a soil sponge. We need to transform dirt into a living ecosystem by adding organic matter like compost, aged manure, and shredded leaves. This creates microscopic pockets in the earth that hold on to water. Just adding 1 inch of compost to your topsoil can increase its water holding capacity by 40%. We also use chop and drop methods, cutting down plants like comfrey or peas and leaving them right there on the ground to decay. It's free, and it builds the soil for you. Next, we have to stop the theft of moisture by the sun and wind. Bare soil is dying soil. We use mulch as an evaporation barrier. A simple 3 to 4 inch layer of wood chips, straw, or leaves acts as a thermal blanket. It shades the ground and cuts evaporation by a massive 70%. Once the soil is prepped, we change how we plant. We stop planting in isolation and start building communities. Think of the indigenous Three Sisters method. We want tall plants to provide shade for the shorter ones. We want sprawling plants like squash to act as living umbrellas that cover the ground. We can even use living mulches like white clover or creeping thyme to ensure the sun never hits bare earth. And finally, we employ the water miners. These are deep-rooted plants like comfrey and dandelions. Their taproots drill down deep, pulling moisture and minerals from the lower soil layers up to the surface. When we chop these plants down, they release that stored water to the shallow-rooted plants nearby. It is a natural hydration system. You don't have to do this overnight. Take a phased approach. In year 1, focus entirely on soil improvement and heavy mulching. In year 2, introduce your companion plants and living mulches. And by year 3, bring in the deep-rooted water miners. By mimicking the way natural ecosystems function, you save time, you save money, and you can finally put down the garden hose.